Friends, we are 1 day away from the giveaway so that I can have one of you guys here at the shop with me. But today I want to bring you guys a very important tip. This is going to either save you a lot of money, a lot of time, or a little bit of both if you just do what I say. So check this out. If you don't have a system to keep track of your films and what colors you use for each film when you printed your design, like for example, see here, we have written on there that we used a 720 flesh. Now that is what the recommendation is from the computer reading the colors, but that doesn't always match what we have in house. So this design got printed last week and we have the shirt back here. So this is what the front looks like. And we also have the back print. This is what was approved and this is what was printed. So because the order got printed and it got approved with those colors, not the ones that were recommended from the computer, what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk around the press and we're gonna grab all those PMS matches. For example, this blue, this brown. It's not exactly the one that the computer was giving us. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna write the print order and the PMS color that we use for every screen. That way, whenever there's a reorder, we know exactly what we printed, in what order we printed, and the colors that we used. So you may think that the customer's not gonna come back, so you don't save the film. You don't write down the PMS matches that you used, and what happens? 2 months later, the customer comes back and you're losing your head because you don't have the film. You can't remember what colors you used. You didn't take any pictures. You don't have any record. So let me go ahead and walk around the press to make sure I have all my colors written down. And I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. And then we're gonna put it away. That way when there's a reorder, we have the name on our folder. And we know exactly what to pull, and it gives us all the information that we need. If you guys need help getting these folders, I'm gonna put a link below so that you guys can just click on it, where you can just purchase the folders. They're not that expensive, but I do highly recommend them. So let me go ahead and take care of this, and then I'll show you guys the final results. So here we wrote on our film what we used versus what the computer asked for. And then here we have the print order for the left chest. So we did base, flash, and then we did the light brown, highlight, the darker brown, and the pink wet on wet. Flashed it, and then we did dark brown. So we just went around one time on the left chest. For the back, we did base, flash, white highlight, the 311, which is the blue, and then we have the darker brown. Flashed it, went around. We did the pink, the lighter brown, flashed it, and then we did the dark brown. So that tells us exactly how we printed each side and exactly what color we used. Therefore, when the order comes back around, super simple. Nobody's gonna have a hard time finding the folder because we have a dedicated area for the folders to go in. So for example, when we did the ones for La Vuelta, we have all the film in here, and you know, very easy to keep track. So take this advice, put it to use. If you guys have film all over the place, this is a good way to organize your system. And if you don't have a system, then you should start it, because it just makes your life easier. You don't lose time looking for film. You don't lose time looking for what ink you guys use, and it's a lifesaver, believe it or not. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that this is helpful for you guys. I know a lot of shops don't keep track of what they printed, or they don't have a system. If you have a computer system, then good for you. You save all the paperwork and you just input the information. You go back and look for it by an order number, and it's a done deal. But for us who are not up to date with all the computer stuff, we can use this system, and it's pretty effective. You don't have to reprint the film. You don't have to go crazy figuring out what colors you use. And it's very simple to find. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you think it's gonna help you, and share it if you think it's gonna help a fellow screen printer.